I'm a pastor, and so 3 minutes is hard, but I'm going to do it. I wanted to first of all take this time to address this court concerning a well-known vacancy in District 10. And I stand to speak on this. I've received numerous phone calls recently at an overwhelming rate due to my involvement in the community and being really an outspoken person within our district concerning the lack of representation. Also, given the fact that my family owns a great deal of the Rixey, the Brush Island, and the McAlma area, in which those are the most areas within the district that has great and grand problems that now we don't have anyone to represent us. And I know that in past hearings over the past year, issues have been brought up concerning our district and issues in our district, but now it seems that those are being covered up because we're distracted by a vacancy. And so out of concern to this missing piece of the puzzle, although everyone looks fitly joined, that one piece is a great problem, because even though we can see the quorum court, that one missing piece keeps us incomplete in the picture. And I'm asking this court to engage and ignite a resolution to declare that this particular seat vacancy. I'm not too sure what your policy and procedures is. I did speak to the governor's office last week concerning this vacancy, and they are just simply waiting on a resolution from this court. Personally spoke with them on my own. Also, myself and some other individuals within our district and some other attorneys within our district went over the order that was given by the judge as pertaining to the incident that made the seat become vacant. However, everyone keeps reverting back to Part 5, that seat was deemed vacant, whether the court, I guess, declared it. I believe it's up to this court. And so I'm asking, in whatever way possible, we can get some type of representation.
And so, Pastor, thank you. And I think folks are concerned. I know I am, and I think our quorum court is as well, to get moving forward as quickly as possible. And I'm going to allow Mr. Stowers to ask the question. He apparently has one, and then we'll ask the county attorney's office to give you an update of waiting on the judge to add some language. I think is the best layman's explanation I give you.
Yes.
But we're all anxiously awaiting. And I will tell you that if you'll see the gentleman in the red checkered shirt back there, he's my assistant, and he'll give you his number and things that are pertinent. In the meantime, call the judge's office, and we know each other well. I'm going to do the best I can to help you with whatever I can. And we've got some able-bodied people here on this board that I think will be supportive of good government action within that district.
Right. Thank you so
Thank you
very
for
much.
coming. Mr. Stowers, you have a comment?
Yes, sir. Thank you. So, Pastor, first of all, thank you for being here and being concerned. I think this whole body is equally concerned in that right now District 10 is disenfranchised because they don't have an effective representative. So legally, where this is that circuit court, out of circuit court, there was a preliminary ruling that Ms. Scully can no longer fulfill her duties as a justice of the peace. She's appealed that now to the Supreme Court, which will go through the Court of Appeals, ultimately to the state Supreme Court. Until that is resolved through that process, the circuit court judge that made that ruling cannot make the ultimate finality ruling declaring that seat vacant. Once that circuit judge is able to do that, then this body will be able to move forward with the resolution, send that to the governor, and the governor will be able to make an appointment of a replacement for Ms. Scully to serve out the remainder of her term. So that's where we're at right now, is waiting for the appeal process to play out in court, as well as once that plays out, allowing this body to make that resolution, send that resolution to the governor, declaring a vacancy. So, and I will, defer to Judge Hyde. Maybe he has more to add to that, but that's essentially where we're at, and we all want that process to move faster rather than slower. So District 10 is represented on this body. Judge, I yield.
Thank you, Mr. Towers. Ms. Valletta, do you have anything you want to add, or you want to let that stand?
Judge, I will just let that stand. Mr. Stowers is correct in that it has to complete the appeals process in which is currently in motion.
Thank you. Members, hang on here. That completes our public comment period, and without objection, we're adjourned.